Hey, what's going on, guys? Butterball here. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are all having a good day today. Titanfall community. Well done. Well done. Congratulations. Big dubs to everybody. We finally got a response from Respawn. It's so funny to know that we have been telling and saying, hey, we need help. Help me. Throw me a life raft. We finally have gotten that update from Respawn that we've been dying to hear from them about the issues that people have not only been facing on Titanfall 1 for quite a long time, but now are affecting Titanfall 2, and we finally got a response from them late last night. Go figure, I already posted the video from yesterday, but Respawn did issue out a comment of talking about, hey, we understand there is a DDoS attack going on with the Titanfall servers. We hear you. We are going to be trying to fix it ASAP. I'm going to read over their tweet. And even my boy Iniquity got actually featured in a Eurogame article. So well done, sir. We'll actually talk about that article a little bit. I want to give you guys my opinion about some of the things they actually put in it. And I'm excited. This is a big dub for the Titanfall community. And I also want to read over some tweets. This is actually this is another thing that yesterday I posted a video on Twitter where I was actually congratulating Iniquity on a very funny response to somebody's Twitter tweet from yesterday on Respawn's acknowledgement of issues that Titanfall is, which is very funny to know that Titanfall for the longest time has not gotten support. I mean, what, 2, 3, 4 years ago, they've kind of ended updates to Titanfall, or maybe it was like 2 or 3 years. But we really haven't gotten any updates, no tweeting, no regular conversations back and forth between devs and whatnot. But we finally got something in reference to the issues that we've been having on the server. Well, a funny thing is that people apparently in the Apex community were getting pretty spicy, a little bit frustrated that, oh my God, how dare you give the Titanfall community any acknowledgement whatsoever? Apex Legends over here, it's suffering, it's on one leg. Come on, people. It's like you would not have Apex Legends without Titanfall. Help the daddy and granddaddy games up before you take care of yourself, young blood. So anyway, let me read over Respawn's tweet. I want to read over a few tweets that I just thought was very funny. But yeah, and then I also want to give you guys my opinion about what I thought about this Eurogame article that was actually talking about the event. So the tweet that came out yesterday, it came out at 5 o'clock. I was actually at dinner at that time, so I didn't get to see it immediately. But the tweet from Respawn reads, "We are aware of ongoing DDoS attacks affecting Titanfall games." So that's Titanfall 1 and 2 is what I'm assuming. To the Titanfall community, help is coming ASAP. So we have finally gotten that response from Respawn that we've been wanting for so long, saying, hey, look, we're having problems, man. Throw me a life raft. Hello. It's that guy from Titanic. Anybody alive out there? We're over here. What? We're over here. It's something like that. But we finally got something, man. We finally got something from Respawn saying, hey, you know what? We understand that there's some issues going on. We hear you. We are going to be trying to issue some corrections and fixes forward. How long will that take? I have no idea. We just literally have just this one tweet. So I don't know how much of a victory it is. It's nice to know that we've gotten a little bit of a response. How long it takes for that response to happen, and how long, I mean, does this conversation continue on? Do we still keep this communication between Respawn and the Titanfall community up? Hopefully so. But again, this is a win for the Titanfall community, but it's all about that continuation, all about driving forward with that and not just saying, here's that one tweet and go, that support ever come yet? No. Thanks for the tweet, though, by the way. So anyway, that's at least just my opinion about the entire thing. However, let's talk about this. The tweets that were under Titan, or this response from Respawn about Titanfall was honestly icing on the cake, because you had a lot of people from the Titanfall community you had Judge, you had Iniquity, you had all these types of people. Hold on, I want to see. So you had Judge, you had Mecha, you had Lex, you had Flying Teacup, you have all these people saying, yes, we are so excited. Thank you so much for what Respawn has done, at least with just opening up that dialogue, opening that communication, saying, yes, we are happy to know that you're going to be giving us some love and support. However, it was more entertaining to see how many people out here were going, hey, what about Apex? Yeah, forget Titanfall. Yeah, that's dead game. Don't worry about that. Apex Legends, even though Titanfall, Apex. Let's get this straight. Apex is in the Titanfall universe, not the other way around, so let's get that straight right now. Okay, So one of the tweets, the top tweet right now, it says, addressing Titanfall, which is 1/100th of the player base, while Apex cheaters and DDoS attacks get zero attention. Nice. Sir, really? Like, are you serious? Like, come on, man. Apex Legends has been out for, what, 2 years? The amount of love that you have gotten for Apex Legends is just so large compared to the Titanfall love. I mean, come on. The amount of content, the amount of stuff that's just already circulating and going through, and the support that you've gotten for Apex Legends, it doesn't even compare to what Titanfall got. I mean, Titanfall got Frontier Defense, got a little couple of maps here and there. I think got 1 or 2 extra guns. That was it, man. That was the dump for Titanfall. The amount of stuff that Apex Legends is ridiculous compared to the small amount that Titanfall got. So relax there. Relax there. Take a break. Go stand in the corner. You're in timeout. But I loved Iniquity's tweet after this, which was, brother, we got one tweet about Titanfall in 4 years because our games are literally unplayable. Let us have the dub today. This is a good thing. So again, I agree with Iniquity. I thought this tweet was very funny. Just to know that there are people out there that literally just can't. We're all a part of this Titanfall community, and we literally can't let one part of the community that hasn't been talked to for so long, gotten an update or anything, just get a little bit of love. Is that okay? Is that okay? Just to give a little bit of love? Come on, Apex Legends community. You're like the child of the Titanfall community. Come on, man. Let your dad have the dub, please. Come on, man. So anyway, that was the response. That was some of the responses from it. Again, like I said, it's really nice to see the Titanfall communities out there saying they are so happy for this. But again, it's all about that continuation. Yes, we got the response from Respawn, but is it going to be days, weeks, months? When is it going to be fixed to where there's no fear of trying to jump on stream and your game be affected, or your stream be affected because you're wanting to show one thing, or you're wanting to do one thing on your stream? That's the one thing that I'm like, okay, we got that first step. What are we going to keep driving forward, or is that going to be it? So that's at least the one thing that I'm worried about. Lastly, let's talk about this Eurogame article that my boy Iniquity was in. Now, this, I'm not going to read everything in this article. I just want to kind of go over some of the important pieces of this article. It does name who's involved in it, which I'm not going to name. It's kind of like Voldemort, say his name or whatnot. And honestly, I just don't care. Don't mess up somebody's experience. Like, if you're that sad enough to where you're wanting to mess up other people's experiences, that's kind of a really crappy thing to do. Like, people are adults now. We need to be doing adult things. And the fact that people are out there trying to ruin other people's experiences is just a really crappy thing to do. So anyway, let's get into this article. I'm going to give you guys some of my opinions, but Respawn is fine. Oh, actually, hold on. Let me read the title of it. It says, Respawn tells disgruntled Titanfall community help is coming ASAP after years of DDoS attacks have been made online unplayable. Now, I don't know. I guess it depends on who you talk to, who's disgruntled. I think it's just I feel like we've been ignored. I think that's what it is. I think people are, if they are disgruntled, it's because we really haven't had that communication back and forth about issues and stuff like that we would like to see for the Titanfall games and whatnot, to where Titanfall games are playable. Don't get me wrong. I'd love to jump back into Titanfall 1 and play Titanfall 1, but you can't do it. Or even Titanfall 2 when it comes to playing online now. So again, it's something that, at least for the Titanfall community, is that we don't want Titanfall 2 to act like Titanfall 1, where we can't even go and play that game online because of the issues and because of the DDoS attacks. We want to make sure that fix Titanfall 2, fix something that's current right now, and make sure you can fix it to where we can play both games, to where one game doesn't affect the other game. I think it's weird to know that even though, 2014, so 7-year-old game, is unplayable because of the server issues that have not been addressed in 5 years or something like that, depending on how long it's been since the attacks have been going on. So anyway, Respawn has finally declared it's prepared to tackle long-running problems with the Titanfall game on PC. Now, I'm assuming, this is the thing that's really weird. Yeah, it's Titanfall on PC, but I'm assuming they're meaning Titanfall 1 and 2, but I guess we'll have to see. talked about their tweet. Titanfall has made has had a multiplayer issue on PC for years now, and they're blaming one mythical figure known in the community. I'm not gonna read his name, but we'll kind of go on. Iniquity again actually does get mentioned this for more recently. Titanfall 2 lobbies began to suffer crashes too, seemingly due to a player or players overwhelming a server by sending commands in mass to it. The affected servers will start lagging. Players won't be able to move, and then if the threshold is hit, players will be unable to connect to the server. So that's one thing that people have been affecting. So again, it goes over Iniquity's tweets. It goes over some of the other information that they post on here of people wanting to see some feedback, wanting to see something kind of going on. So and we'll end with this. So is it too little too late for the Titanfall 1 and 2 games? This is an issue that's been present for years, with crashes as far back as 2019 and the cheaters rampaging around lobbies, changing names to make it appear as if it's infested and which blah, blah, blah. Okay, so that's all at least in parentheses, but going back and forth. So there is hope Respawn finally sorts things out in lieu of Titanfall 3, that Titanfall 1 and Titanfall 2 are still home to a loyal fan base. But because of the wording of Respawn's tweets, fans are unsure if the developer is referring to Titanfall 1, Titanfall 2, or both games. That's the thing. That is the only thing that's just been really odd to know, that at Titanfall is what they added. So we don't know if that means Titanfall 1 or Titanfall 2 or both games. Hopefully it does mean both games. Hopefully it does mean both and not just one or the other. Again, the DDoS attacks are affecting both games, so it would make no sense to fix one game and not fix the other. Hopefully it's both. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to talk about it, give you guys my opinion about it. Wanted to talk about the tweet, the responses, as well as this game, this Eurogamer article that they posted, I guess today, actually, just kind of talking about everything. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think about the tweet. What about the responses? If you read this Eurogame article, I'll put it in the description. Check it out. Let me know what you think. And I hope you enjoyed the video. And big dubs, man. Congratulations, Titanfall community. Hopefully from here, we can keep driving forward, and hopefully we can get more attention to the Titanfall game that we haven't had in a long time. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please have a great rest of the day. Get them biceps, man. I'll see you guys all next time. Bye.